Hi, I am Nika Solos, World Lead for Darkfall and Unholy Wars, and I am here to introduce you to the new Agon. First of all, we couldn't deliver a new Agon without a big update to our graphics engine. We added pre-render ambient occlusion, dynamic lights, defer renderer, post-process, tone mapping, anti-aliasing, and dynamic reflections amongst others. All the shaders went under a massive update, and we have an ongoing task to brush up all textures and add normal maps to every single prop we have. We redesigned all the environments so each area in the game has its own unique set, so the player has always a good sense of where he is in the world by just looking around. Also, the nights make sense now. We added an extra twist in the gameplay because now the player can actually hide in the darkness. With all those updates in the graphics, we had the desire, need, and newfound ability to turn Agon into a more atmospheric and beautiful world. I'm happy to say that we managed to rebuild almost every point of interest. That includes, among others, the player holdings, NPC cities, dungeons, and pretty much all landscape and spawn points. We started with the clan holdings since we believed that there were too many. We wanted fewer so there will be more competition between the players that want control over them. With that in mind, we launched with 50 holdings, 30 cities and 20 hamlets, all built from scratch. We tried to make every city accessible from more than one area. Each city to be better fortified with walls and guard towers, which are necessary to be destroyed if you want to have any chance of capturing them. 6 of them are something we call Wonder Cities. These are much better and more valuable compared to the rest, since they are equipped with all the crafting stations, all gathering nodes, more villages to conquer with the new territory system, and a powerful wonder to build. Also, we felt that the gift of instant traveling should be something that all the players can access, and not only the ones with the clan holding. So with that in mind, we moved the teleportation chambers from the cities to a neutral site, allowing the players to travel easier to specific points around the map. Of course, we couldn't leave the NPC cities as they were. In Darkfall and Unholy Wars, you can find 4 cities per race, built from scratch, with the lore of each faction in mind represented with a unique point of interest and the factional insignia that goes with it. To explain it further, you see now the Tovar city of Fidagul, which is the home of the Crafters Assembly faction. This assembly studies the ancient writings of Ymir and passes the laws of their nation. The statue known as Ymir's Glory represents the esteem and honor the Tovar have for their ancient ancestor. Furthermore, each NPC city has a main square with a bindstone, bank, chancellor, and roads leading to the rest of the districts of the city, like the Magic or the Crafting District. The same ideals were also used to build each capital, but on a grander scale, since they will be the main hubs of crafting and trading due to the addition of the new player markets. In Darkfall and Unholy Wars, the dungeons have new layouts with differing difficulty levels according to the monsters and the bosses. To add extra spice, some of them have natural or man-made traps. We also have ready some very unique dungeons which are planned to be unlocked with future individual community events. Eternally, we are affectionately calling them Epic Dungeons. More points of interest were added with roads connecting them. The players can always find something interesting to look and explore. Spawn points changed drastically to fit more suitably to the territory and the monster families that live within. In Agon there are no limitations. Anything you see in the background you can reach, and even though we provide to the players a path to follow in the beginning of the game, they can always leave it behind and go experience their own adventures, returning to that path whenever they choose. Agon is one of the most immersive and biggest sandbox worlds out there. With all the new graphics, world content, and the environmental audio, it's a fresh world, intriguing to live in and interesting to explore. See you all in game!